Hello guys and good evening once again and welcome back to the second series for today. This is ESL 1 Berlin Major and game number 1 between Execration and Team Liquid. So kanina kinover ko naman yung Team Liquid. They went up against
10
PSG
seconds
LGD. So
remaining.
1-1 yung naging score nila. Meanwhile Execration, kalaban nila kanina is
5
Bet Boom and
seconds
the 2-0
remaining.
nila yung Bet Boom. So parang ayun yata yung first series win ng Exe. Yeah, yun nga yung first time nila manalo. So looking at the standings, nasa bottom 3 pa rin naman sila. Puro pantay-pantay. Puro 6-6 yung score ng EG, LGD, and Team Liquid. Meanwhile, Execration, 3-9 yung score nila. So, they really need to win this series up against Liquid para at least magkaroon pa sila ng chance na makapasok for the playoffs.
Team
Pero pag ganun,
Liquid's
possible
turn to
magkaroon ng
ban.
tiebreaker. Pero depende. Tignan natin kasi meron pa naman tayong dalawang series after this one and then tomorrow, dalawang series ulit. Last day na tomorrow. So, yeah, malapit na natin ma-determine kung sino yung makakapasok for the playoffs. But anyway, let's see for the side of Team Liquid. We're gonna have Crystal
10
Maiden and
seconds
Underlord, and
remaining.
for the side naman of Execration, it's gonna be their two supports, which will be
5
Enchantress
seconds
and Rubik.
remaining.
So, first pick Enchantress, andito na instant counter natin for Team Liquid, which is in CM. Just one Frostbite on that Enchanted Creep, and it's done. Hindi talaga ako fan ng first two picks ng support. So, but this one, parang puro core hero na lang yung kailangan i-ban out ng Team Liquid. Which is ganun na nga yung ginagawa nila right now. Usually kasi 'di ba pagka first phase yung flexible heroes yung kinukuha mo or at least one core hero yung kinukuha mo like what Team Liquid is doing right now. They have Underlord. Di nga lang siya nag-workout kanina ng game 1 nila between LGD. Pero mali natin siguro depende na lang sa magiging hero picks nila this time. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung naging hero na Execration up against Betboom kasi hindi ako yung nag-cover nun. Pero for Liquid, meron naman na akong idea.
Team Liquid's turn
So,
to
the
pick.
fifth ban is gonna be Templar Assassin. Mukhang ginamit yata to kanina ng Execration. So, for Team Liquid, we might be getting another support.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Skywrath Mage.
So, Skylat would be the third pick for Team Liquid. Well, that's one way to counter out the Enchantress. Ayaw mong patayin siya in terms of physical damage kasi because of that untouchable. Kaya mo pa ng break para mapalo yung Enchantress. So, they will just go for that Skylat instead. So, we're not yet sure this might be their mid hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Since the buff naman yung Skylat. Pero kahit anong position mo naman ilagay
5
yung Skylat,
seconds
andun pa rin naman
remaining.
yung magic damage niya. Hi, magandang gabi din kay Jason Sabroso. Sa inyo lahat din. Habang ongoing tong game na to, I think kina-cover ni Polly ngayon yung PSG LGD up against TSM. So, Execration just looking for their two picks this time. Any sea green hero na okay up against Underlord? Well, we still have
Radiant
Lifestealer,
team pick.
but they will just go for the Sven
ready.
instead.
Team
And after
Liquid's
Sven, they
turn
will
to
go
pick.
for Earth Spirits. So, sino magiging offlane dito? Offlane Enchantress ba yung magiging play for Execration? Mukhang ganun yata. So, Sven and Earth Spirit would be the pick for Execration. So, Earth Spirit, depende kung ano magiging role nito. Pero
10
sobrang ano
seconds
nitong hero na
remaining.
to. I mean, complete siya sa spell. You even have the
5
DPS.
seconds
Rolling
remaining.
Thunder,
Radiant team
the
back.
easiest way para makalapit up against the Skyrat and the CM. So, Medusa yung magiging fourth pick dito for Team Liquid and I really like this hero. I mean, for this game. Kasi kung titignan mo yung heroes ng Execration, wala silang hero na nag-build up ng Diffusal Blade. So, parang mano-mano lang kailangan
10
tanggalin yung mana
seconds
dito ng
remaining.
Medusa. So, mid-hero na lang yung kulang for
5
Team Liquid.
seconds
I think the
remaining.
same goes for Execration.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Radiant
So, MK will
team
be banned
ban.
out. Same goes for Anti-Mage. Mag-Ember pa dito yung Execration since binan out nila yung MK. Binan out nila yung MK, so they might be going for a melee mid hero. Still have Alchemist as well.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So we still have a lot of time for Execration
Team Liquid's
and their
turn
team.
to
I mean, their last
bat.
one is CB Team Verso and a Dark Seer ban for Team Liquid. So for Execration, natin malalaman kung ano yung magiging laning nila kasi medyo confusing pa siya ngayon.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So we still have 40 seconds pa rin naman for Execration. So any mid na okay this game? Well, meron pa naman tayong Spirit Heroes. Aside from Spirit Heroes and Bapak, Batrider. Mga hero na ginagamit ni Baba at the middle lane. Alchemist. Pero wala talaga silang hero na nag-build up ng ng
Team
diffusal bit. Tapos biglang
Liquid's
nag-Nix
turn
no?
to pick.
But instead, Execution will just go for the Kunkka on the last pick. So at least magkakaroon tayo ng AoE spell talaga. ng AoE spell for them. Kasi yun yung wala sa kanila right now.
You may now select
So at
your
least with the
heroes.
Kunkka, it provides extra tankiness. Meron kayong Warcry from the Sven. You have the Ghost Ship up from the Kunkka. And it's gonna be Earth. It's gonna be offlane Earth Spirit for Execration. So I don't know kung paano to mag-work out for them. When you're up against Medusa. Okay, meron kayong way para makalapit sa Medusa. Pero do you have enough damage to take him down? Since yung Medusa dito, kasama niya sa lane is yung Crystal Maiden. So, medyo masakit pa rin naman yung laning nila. Pero in terms of getting kills, hindi naman sila ganun kalakas. Si Medusa, more of a farming hero lang naman yan. Pero Nisha with the last pick on the Ember Spirit. I mean, it's fine this game up against Kunkka. Meron kang pang dodge ng X-Mark, Torrent. And dyan yung side of his, same goes with the Remnant. So, parang for
10
Team Liquid, last na
seconds
hero nila
remaining.
in terms of early pick-offs. Like, you have Ember Spirit in the middle lane. And
5
dyan yung supports
seconds
mo na kaya
remaining.
mag-rotate. You can create a lot of space for the Medusa. Meanwhile, Execration, I mean, the same goes for them. Yung 4 heroes nila is kaya din gumawa ng rotation, especially you have Earth Spirit on the offlane. They have high mobility, so parang depende na lang sa maging execution nila. Pero I'm pretty sure na magpa-farm lang talaga yung Sven and Medusa this game. Though, magiging main concern dito later on na execution is paano nila papatayin yung Medusa once na makuha niya na yung key items niya for this game. So, ilan yung base HP ng Medusa? 252? Okay.
Prepare for battle.
Well, let's see kung magkakaroon tayo ng early first blood. We're gonna have 5-man smoke play for both sides.
I've got goosebumps.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
So, looking at the bounty rune, mukhang di naman tayo magkakaroon ng early first blood. So, it's just a 2-for-2 trade-off. So, middle lane matchup. Not sure if si Bob magbabattle pa ba siya dito up against Ember Spirit. Pero pwedeng mag-double bracer na lang yata siya on this lane. So, Flame Guard level 1 for Nisha will just go for right clicks onto Bob, pero pares lang silang low. I mean, they're already down to half HP. Early aggression lang for both sides. I mean, for Nisha, he's gonna have his battle later on. So, Nisha is already level 2, so andyan yung Side of Fist to dodge out the trend, and same goes for that Tidebringer. As long as mata-timingan niya yan. So, sobrang even lang naman yung middle lane matchup natin. Meanwhile, top lane, we're up against two range heroes as the Earth Spirit and Enchantress. So, Shanks doesn't have a point on Enchant. And I don't think nakukunan niya rin to up against Insania. So, you will just go for that level 1 Impetus to secure some right clicks. I mean, to secure some creeps.
No gold for you.
Pwede naman silang makakuha ng kill siguro just on the CM. Pero yung Medusa masyado pang imposible since they have double slow. Later on may enchant yung Enchantress and you're gonna have the Bowler Smash later on the Earth Spirit as well. And now at the bottom lane, Sun will be there onto Zai, pero that's it. Pause 5 Rubik together with his Ven. And now Slow will connect onto Carlo. Nagkakaroon tayo ng magkaibang target for Team Liquid. Pero at least, diba, napaparusahan nila yung 2 heroes ito for the side of Execration. So nakapag-farm ng mais si Zai. Ang hirap din kasi lumapit na si Sven up against Underlord and Skyrat. Pag lumapit ka, parang bawas na agad yung HP mo because of that spells from the Skyrat. And meron ka pang damage reduction na nakukuha from that Underlord. Hi, Kiyakimar Sarad. Good evening. Naka-live na ngayon si Polly sa mga naghanap sa kanya. It's the game between LGD and TSM.
Step lively now.
Gotcha.
Snatched from your grasp.
So, si Bob, di na talaga siya nag-battle. I think double bracer talaga yung bibili niya for this one. So, already falling low. Wala pa naman tayong chains on Nisha, pero bottom lane Boxy, one more ranking, and it's gonna be enough. And first blood will go into the hands of Palos, pero middle lane. And then yung chains from Nisha, but he only has level 1 on the slide of this. So, Torrent, not gonna be there. Nisha is gonna dash out at X-Mark, pero Impetus, it's gonna be enough to take him down. And Shanks with the rotation, 2-0 na tayo for this game. Masyado siyang lumalim without his Flame Guard.
That should help.
Bottom lane, andyan yung slow plus the firestorm and Palos. Man is dead just like that. Well, wala rin naman siyang kahit anong buhay.
Step lively now. Your admiral.
So, boxy meditation at the middle lane, meron tayong obsidian for execution side, pero top lane, Tino gets caught with a frostbite. He's gonna have his rolling thunder in 1 second, and cardio meditation will secure the clear onto Insania, and Miki is gonna be the next target. Well, he has the Mystic Snake, and that's enough to burst down Tino, and we still have that mana onto Miki, so he's gonna be fine for now, pero middle lane, X-Mark will be there onto Nisha, but we don't have any follow-ups for Bob.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And another hero taken down to the top lane. This time it's on to Shanks. So, sobrang even pa rin naman yung game.
Never.
Middle lane, X-Mark, Torrent, andyan na rin yung Ghost Ship, but it's not gonna be enough to save down Bob. And yung Rune, well, it will be taken by Shanks, and Nisha is not gonna get anything since si Carlo is secure niya rin naman yung bounty rune at the bottom lane. Pero I mean, huge kill na rin yun on the Kunkka, so medyo nakabawi naman dun si Nisha, pero we're not expecting any rotations right now. It doesn't have anything.
You look stunned. You look stunned.
So, Wisdom Rune, mukhang kukunin naman dito na Insane on the top side. Meanwhile, sa bottom side, wala pa naman kukuha. So, this might be taken by Insania, pero dito naman na si Tina with that rolling boulder. Insania with the frostbite. He's surrounded by 2 heroes, and dyan na rin yung slow from Shang. So, Insania will try to go for that deny on the Ancient. Well, frostbite will be used onto Tino, but another rolling boulder is available. And Insania, sino bang papaluin ng dragon? Oh, hindi siya papaluin ng dragon, and Tino will still get that kill. So, worth pa rin kahit hindi nila nakuha yung Wisdom Rune.
Dire's courier has been killed.
This time, bottom lane, Palos is all alone. Silence will be there as well as a bit of Malice. Well, meron naman siyang Warcry to provide some extra armor, pero andyan na yung last Arcane Bolt, and wala tayong any sustain for Palos. So, Foxy will still get that kill. And now, the middle lane, getting close on that 8-minute mark. So, Power Rune. Sino ba magsasecure? Well, dito naman si Shanks.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Step
attack.
lively now. Your admiral
So,
is on
Anisha
board.
will still get the rune. Is gonna be Haste Rune. So, you can use it para makapag-rotate on the sides to get some kills. Maybe at the bottom lane, since 3 heroes is already here for the side of Execration, and Zai is gonna be in big trouble. Andiyan na yung Magnetize. They had to control plus the Godsend from Palos. Pero andiyan yung Pit of Malice. Zai is still alone. Wala pa rin nagre-react for the side of Team Liquid. Boulder Smash will slow him down, and Carlo will get that kill. But on the other side, Haste Rune will be used by Nisha, pero wala silang target. Well, pwede si Shanks, but maybe they want the bigger kill. And then yung chains onto Bob plus that concussive shot, pero sobrang tangi pa rin kasi dito ng Kunkka. Meron pa rin siyang ultimate,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
so wala naman tayo mapapala onto Haste Rune on the Ever Spirit.
Your admiral is on board.
For middle lane, X-Mark will be there on the Insania plus the Torrent and he's down. Nisha will just dash out that spell with that Remnant. So wala naman ng tayong panghuli for the side of Execration. So 6-5 at 9 minutes. Free farm naman sa top lane si Mike. And looking at the net worth, well, leading dyan si Mike obviously after taking those kills at the top lane. Plus walang magawa. Sa kanya dito yung Earth Spirit. Sobrang dikit lang naman ng laban in terms of net worth. Ahead lang talaga si Mike. But aside from that, that's it. Everyone is playing at the mid lane. 3v3 sila sa mid lane. Sa totoo lang. Pero Nisha wants to go in. They're gonna have the Remnant Leaf will be there to connect that Torrent. Pero Bob's gonna get silenced up. So, that's the kill for Nisha and Rune. It's on the top lane. Will be taken by Boxy. And Nisha will still try to look for the Trubik. Pero mukhang sa bottom lane yata sila may balak. Pinskate will be used at the middle lane, I think. And nandito na si Nisha. Chains will connect onto Palos. Doesn't have the stun in 10 seconds. And he already used his madness. Trying to run away. Pero andyan yung Arcane Bolt. I think it's not enough. Pero Nisha with one more side of this. Okay, sobrang tanky. So they will just turn it onto Tino instead. And Zai, well, it's kind of tanky thanks to that Vanguard. Pero I think mamamatay pa rin yata siya. Yep, mamamatay pa rin siya. It's gonna be a double kill for Tino and Boxy. We just use his big pull out. Pero Bob has to reach for that X-Mark as well as that gold ship. So wala tayong mana on Boxy. Back-click na lang to for Bob. So 3 heroes goes down in exchange of 1. I mean, not worth it for Team Liquid. Pero, well, on the other side, at least na-force out nila lahat ng heroes ng Execration. So, naiwan na naman mag-isa sa top lane yung Medusa. Parang all-in Medusa yung mangyayari to for Team Liquid. Kasi wala naman talagang counter out sa kanya for this game. So, as long as nakakuha ni Mike yung farm, I think okay lang naman dito yung Team Liquid kahit mag-dive sila na mag-dive ng ganun.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Here we go.
So, for Tino, ano to? Octarine? Yung magiging item niya? Okay.
No.
Already has Vanguard going for Octarine, pero middle lane Bob gets caught with the silence as well as the Mystic Sphere, pero wala naman yata tayong chains na nag-connect sa kanya. So, hindi nyo ma-receive yung full damage from that Mystic Sphere. Now, the Ghost Ship Torrent, not enough to take down Boxy, but maybe with the right clicks from Shang. Boxy goes down, Frostbite will be used onto Carlo, and Nisha with the right clicks. And can he take down Carlo? Wala na rin siyang wala na rin siyang mana for the Remnant, pero mamatay pa rin naman siya with that Corrosion. Tumagal na pala yung Rubik because of that Ghost Ship. But anyway, just support's dead for both sides. So, sobrang even pa rin ng game.
New treasures.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, Mike, we still stick around the top lane. Knowing na wala namang may kayang pumatay sa kanya, Nisha, Team Liquid did the smoke play. Catches Palos, they even use the Pinskate, pero yung chains is not gonna hit Palos, so they will just go for Tina instead. He doesn't have anything, and hindi rin siya pwede mag-rolling boulder because of that pit. And it's just gonna be Tino dead, pero makakuha naman tayo ng tier 1 tower for Team Liquid. So back to bottom lane lang dito si Zai with his Pinskate. Back to farming, so Octarine is already up for the Earth Spirit. Not sure what's gonna be his next item. So, straight BKB pa rin naman for the Kunka. And for Palos, he already has his Echo Saber and Madness. Meanwhile, for the side of Team Liquid, Mantis style going for Diffusal Blade dito si Mike. And for Nisha, getting close on Ismael and the Vanguard going for fight dito si Zai para middle lane. Chains will catch Carlo and Bob with the TP. Catches Insania with the Freezing Field and is dead. Pero Tino, sino ba maging target nila? We had the Stone Gaze for Mike and now they had the control. Stone form onto Tino, pero Palos with the Godsend right clicks onto Mike. Already down to half mana, and I think mamamatay yata din si Mike unless matutulungan siya dito ng Team Liquid. We have Zai here with that bit of malice, and Palos will be the first to fall. Same goes for Tino, it's gonna be a double kill for Boxy, and this time si Shanks naman yung hahabol dito ng Team Liquid. He had the slow, but he's way too tanky. He still has that one final raindrop.
Chained in searing heat.
So, chains will connect onto Bob, pero Nisha doesn't have any mana, so mabubuhay pa naman dito si Bob. Good evening kay Chester. Bakit wala ako kagabi? Sobrang late na natapos nung work ko kagabi. Di na ako nakapag-cast. Di na ako umabot. Wala na, Sabado na tuloy. Tama, Sabado na ba ngayon? Sabado na nga.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
So, another tier 1 tower secured for Team Liquid. 4k gold na sila dito at 15 minutes. So, wala pa tayo nakuha kahit anong objectives for Execration. Wala na, Saturday na. Ayoko na. Well, maybe with the smoke play, meron na tayong makukuha anything for Execration. Kasi parang ito yata yung first time na mag-i-smoke sila. Imagine, sobrang yaman na ng Medusa and he has a lot of ancient stacks. Tsaka yung big camps. So, mas lalo pang lalaki yung gold lead dito for Mickey. I mean, magkano? 10k? Tignan natin after taking these stacks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, uncontested naman dito yung stacks, pero Zai is gonna have that Phoenix Gate and ginamit na dun lahat ng Execration, and Zai is not the right target actually for that go shift. As well as yung Magnetize kasi meron na siyang pipe. Puro magic damage lang naman yung meron dito yung Execration. So, for Mickey, 1k lang ba? Yung nakuha niya din sa stacks? Ba't parang ang baba? Ang dami nun 10k to. Yeah, so parang 1k nga lang yung nakuha niya with the stacks. But anyway, still has a diffusal and going for Ice Caddy on his next item. So, ganito na talaga yung nagiging build sa Medusa, no? Siguro after nung Scaddy, dun siya magdi-disperser. Or pag siguro punong-puno na siya ng items, pag kailangan niya nang tanggalin yung boot niya. Disperser yung pinangpapalit nila na item dun. Pero Palos will be spotted out. They had the Remnant in plus the Chains. Box will drop the Mystic Flare as well as the Silence, and wala pa tayong debuff. Immunity for this friend. So, Nisha, we just go for the Remnant out. Bob will not use his X mark. Actually, it's on cooldown. So, 60 gold lead, sobrang taba pa rin talaga ng Medusa compared to the Sven. Wala rin naman kasi naging stacks yung Execration, so parang wala rin silang panghabol in terms of farming.
Flames clear the way. Captured in the flame.
Bob with the Silence. Ready down to half HP. X-Mark will be there on Tunisia, pero it's gonna be fine.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, wala pa rin tayong BKB on Palos. I mean, meron siyang Echo Saber pero hindi niya kasi disassemble since bumili siya ng another Ogre Axe. So, medyo matagal pa yung BKB niya. Hindi pa rin siya pwedeng sumama sa mga teamfight. Pero Zai with the Pit of Malice, Bob will be spotted out. Pero andyan yung extra movement speed provided from the Solar Crest. May movement speed ba to? Yep, meron nga. So, makakatakbo pa naman si Bob. Pero yung Tier 2 tower is already falling low.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So, BKB would be the next item for Nisha and for Mickey. Medyo malayo-layo pa naman for that Scuddy. Not sure what's gonna be their next objective. Pwede sila mag-Roshan if they want. So, medyo mabagal. Pero Bob gets caught, has the BKB, and Team Nico just back away. Wala naman tayong tatamaan with the Remnant. So, pinupoke lang naman nila dito yung Kunkka. So, right now, it doesn't have his BKB. Pwedeng umasin dito yung Team Liquid and Mickey with his illusions. Andiyan yung Mantis style. So, take down this tier 2 tower. Fortification still up for Execration. Pero ang problema is, wala silang pang-clear ng creep wave. So, parang magbibigay na lang sila ulit ng another tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, dyan pa rin naman yung tier 2 tower pero Palos gets caught again. They had the silence fit. Sit on cooldown. Meron silang fit, meron silang Mystic Flare, and ayan na yung Mystic Flare onto Palos. Wala pa yung kanyang BKB. It's just on the way and hindi naaabot, and Palos goes down
Dire's
again.
courier has been killed.
Pero this time, meron na siyang BKB. Pero nga, is down for 40 seconds and for Team Liquid. Is it time for Roshan? Ayaw pa din. Nisha will spot out Carlo at the middle lane. Has a stolen flame guard. And we'll just go for the TP out. So Nisha is not gonna try anymore. GG na ba? Parang ang hirap kasi kalaban ng Medusa with this type of heroes for Execration. So they're gonna take this Tormentor, and Boxy will get the Shard of Greed, pero dyan yung cancel yung stun onto Boxy, and instead Miki will pop his Stone Gaze. They had the control onto him, and dyan yung Ghost Ship Stone Gaze will be used onto Tino, and they have another rolling boulder. Hindi na makakapag-TP out dito si Miki, and that's the kill Duroset for the side of Team Liquid. So huge kills for Execration. So medyo nakabawi sila. Minanlaking gold nun, especially si Palos pa yung nakakuha ng kill. Yeah, siya yung nakakuha ng kill on the Medusa. So sobrang laking buff nun for this Sven. Yan, bigla tuloy yumaman. Hindi na ganun kalaki bigla yung lead ng Team Liquid.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So Execution, they still want to try, and this time Nisha will be spotted out. They have the silence onto him, plus the torrent. Lift will be there for the follow-up, pero Nisha will just go for the Trendant, pero yung Petos right click, ahabutin pa rin siya dito, and Shanks will take that kill onto the Ember Spirit, down to 4k for the side of Team Liquid, and Tina still trying to chase for more. Carlo with the stolen Queen's Gate, catches Insania with the Frostbite, and now that rolling boulder plus the pushback from Tino. Insania gets caught, they have the torrent, and Tino will still get the kill. Yan. Ayun na 7k na biglang 3k na lang in just one team fight. So big recovery na yun for Execration.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Tino will try to farm his BKB, meanwhile for Bob. Already has a Sanch, not sure if Halberd ba to. Pero for this Sven, he already has a Crystalist, going for, might be Silver Edge, let's see. Meanwhile, for the side of Team Liquid, it's gonna be Crimson Pipe on the Underlord. And for the Emperor, wala pa rin siyang BKB. And Miki, 200 gold away for his Scythe Scuddy. So another Tormentor for Team Liquid. Let's see sino makakuha ng Shard of Greed. Malay mo sino siya yung makakuha ng Shard eh. Pero it will be given onto Insania. So pares ng support dito, meron Shard of Greed. So di naman siya ganun ka-valuable on the CM and on the Skyrat. I mean, on the CM especially, since di naman siya makakapag-free freezing field on this game. Ang daming pang cancel dito ng Execration.
Dire are scanning.
The rune of haste.
So back to farming lang. Okay, Palos will just go for Daedalus instead. So Halberd is up for Bob, going for AC on his next item. So wala pa rin naman nag-Roshan.
Radiant's top tower is
Wala pa
under
naman
attack.
tayo ganong damage for the side of Team Liquid since puro stats yung kinuha dito ni Miki. But he's gonna go for Butterfly on his next item.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That should help.
Set.
Radiant's
So
top
this is the
tower
last
is
tier
under
2
attack.
tower for the side of
Radiant's
Execration.
top
And ano bang
tower has
magiging
fallen.
balak dito ng Team Liquid mo? Ng Execration mo. May balak yata sila mag-Roshan. And they have Gods and they have Crystallis, so they have the damage to take down this Rosh. Pero Team Liquid, can they react? They have Pinsgate, pero I don't think napupunta sila sa Rosh with. So Roshan will be taken by Execration, Aegis onto Palos, but they don't have the God Strength, so medyo ingat-ingat muna dito Execration. They need to defend their top tower.
Radiant's top
Well, doable
tower is
naman
under
with that Earth
attack.
Spirit and with the Hunka. X-Mark lang, sabay clear ng Creep Wave. And with the Stolen Firestorm, medyo mahirap umakyat for
Dire's
Team
bottom
Liquid to
tower is under
deal some
attack.
damage on the tower. Not sure if dediretso pa ba sila.
Perfect location.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Pero Mike with the misclick on the Stone Gaze. Wala silang Stone Gaze for the next team fight. So 80 seconds without it, kailangan nilang mag-ingat-ingat kahit pa paano.
Illusion.
Kala mo team fight na, hindi, na-misclick lang ata.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, we still have the golded pa rin naman for the side of Team Liquid and Aegis is up for 3 minutes for the side of Execration. So right now, parang mas need ata nila mag-focus in taking objectives.
Radiant's top tower
Kahit
is
na sila
under
merong
attack.
Aegis, yung Team Liquid pa rin yung nagtutuloy ng pressure onto them and now Bob gets caught with the silence.
Dire's bottom tower is
But
under
still
attack.
has his BKB, so he's gonna be fine. But his stolen Farson from Carlin. Now Mickey gets caught with that rolling buzzer. X-Mark will be there plus the torrent and the pushback from the tidal wave. Mickey is getting control. They even have the stun onto him. Already down to half mana, and then you go for the follow-up stun, and Godsend will be used by Palos. No more mana left for Mickey, and he's gonna fall. And Team Liquid will just disengage. Insane with the TP, pero aabutin pa siya dito ng rolling buzzer from Tino, and Boxy will go for the TP out as well, pero Tino might still try to go. Rolling boulder in, pero Nishi has the remnant, and saan ba to papunta? Well, meron naman siyang TP out, pero 2 heroes will fall for the side of Team Liquid. And mukhang comeback time na to for Exe. I mean, na-control nila ng sobra-sobra yung Medusa na up to the point na hindi na siya nakagamit ng Stone Gaze. I mean, having this multiple disables, having this Octarine Core on the Earth Spirit, parang wala nang galawan yung Medusa. Or maybe na-surprise lang din doon yung Team Liquid with that kind of play from Execration. So, sobrang even pa rin ng game. Age is still up for 1 minute and 50 seconds. So, makakuha na tayo ng tier 2 finally for Execration. Comeback time, and Disha gets caught with the X-Mark. Torrent will actually miss. I mean, will be actually dodged out by the remnants. Pero yung rolling boulder, silence, BKB will be popped. Pero, one more right click. Oh, hindi naman yun enough from the Rubik. Pero Tina will still get that Arcane Rune.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So after data lose, Palos will just go for Ice Carry on his next item. Pero pwede niya palitan to pag nakita niya magba-butterfly dito si Mige. Pero instead, Mige will just go for data lose. They're gonna need some damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Biglang leading na in terms of network si Palos eh, no? Ganun lang kabilis. Pero kanina parang 3K or 4K ahead si Mige. Anyway, data loss is up for Mickey and for Execration. Mag-expire naman ng Aegis in 15 seconds. Pero I think that's fine. Nakakuha naman sila ng kills. Nakakuha rin sila ng tower.
Sorry.
Hot na ng spin, yes. Pero Rune, it's on the top lane. It's gonna be Shield Rune and it will be taken by Dino. Imagine 3.5k HP, so half null 1.7. So sobrang kuna dito ng Earth Spirit. Wala naman tayong pang-dispel for Team Liquid side.
Earth's bounty.
Your admiral is on board.
Our smoke play for the side of Execration and the Team Liquid. What's gonna be their plan? They're just hiding on the trees, waiting for someone, knowing na not smoking the Execration. Wala napapakita on the side of the map. And Enchant will be there onto the Medusa solution. Now Tino goes in. Rolling Boulder will connect onto Boxy. They had the pushback. BKB will be popped as well. Pero Tino is tanking a lot of damage from BK. Palos finally popped his Godlines as well as his BKB is still trying to chase on Boxy. And then they rank his end instead. BK already used his Stone Gate, so it's time for Execution to turn their backs onto Medusa. Pero Tino is still getting chased down. And then yung freezing field from Insane to slow him down. 1-for-1 trade-off as of now, but they want to chase Palos. Fiend's Gate will be used, but it's on the other side. Palos is gonna be fine, I think.
Is under attack.
That's exact.
So, medyo na-hype dun yung Execration. I mean, masyado nilang pinilit yung Skyrat. So, parang nadali pa sila dun sa fight na yun. And now, Bob does have the tidal wave, pero Nisha wants to chase
Dire's
him.
bottom tower
Meron
is
siyang
under
chains,
attack.
pero Bob, I think, is kinda fast. Wala na rin tayong remnants available for Nisha, so I think
lively
Bob
now.
might
Your
be
admiral
fine.
is on board.
Meron ba naman tayong ward dito for the side of Team Liquid? Kitang-kita dito si Bob, but he's just gonna use the Twin Skates, so wala nang maabutan dito yung Team Liquid in case naabutan pa nila dito yung Tunka.
Invisibility.
So we're just waiting out this second Roshan. AC is almost up for Bob. So Roshan, 2 minutes and 40 seconds for the rush. So medyo matagal yung hintayin natin.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on
So
board.
back to farming now for both sides. Mickey this time will go for Butterfly. I mean, meron na siyang damage, meron na siyang stats, so it's just time to go for that evasion. Wala naman tayong amphibian Sven, so no problem. Harpoon is up for the Sven. And pwede niya siguro tanggal mamaya dito yung Madness. Or yung Boots. Para kakailangan niya ng MKB lan. At pag nagkaroon tayo ng Butterfly on this Medusa. So Butterfly is already up for Mickey and we're just gonna go for this Tormentor. So Shard of Blade, tingnan natin kanina mapupunta. Okay, kaya Zai napunta yung Shard.
The rule
So
of
Roshan will be
illusion.
up in 1 minute, so nighttime is gonna be on the dark
Step
side. Pero
lively
meron
now.
tayong
Your
smoke play for
admiral is
both
on board.
sides. Meron naman tayong ward dito for execution. So they're gonna see the enemy and they will bait out this illusion. Pero they're not going for it. Mike will be spotted out. Smoke will break for Mike and Bong titigil na yata dito yung Team Liquid. Masyado na silang lugi sa pwesto na to. In execution, they have the high ground advantage, so they will just retreat instead. And Roshan, well, wala pa rin naman. Uy, pero ito na yung Twin Gate play for execution. Now they're going for it. Godsnap will be used and Insania will be the first target and it's down. This time, Boxy has the Force Staff, pero Stone Gaze will be used by Miguel. Now the bit of mass controlling down 3 heroes, but it's gonna be a double kill for Palos. And Miguel with that Stone Gaze not gonna do anything, pero meron siyang Butterfly, so he's gonna survive some rifles from Palos, pero dyan yung control yung rolling boulder and Miguel already down to half mana and right-clicks Palos. Tidal Wave onto 3 heroes, pero Palos doesn't have this stun. Well, meron siyang Harpoon, wala nang mana dito si Miguel. Now Shanks with the right, because he's gonna miss on the low ground, and Miguel, mamatay pa rin naman siya dito. Tino is still here. Meron pa siyang Mango, still has the rolling boulder, pero it's gonna get caught with the chains, and now Carlo. Fade Bolt will be there as well as the Firestorm, pero hindi na aabot. It's gonna be an ultra kill for Zai. Ilang damage yun? 270. Sobrang laki ng damage yun ni Zai, pero well, medyo nalugi lang talaga din yung Execration. Parang okay na sana yung team fight na yun. Pero masyado sila natagalan ng the Medusa. Having that Butterfly, having that Stone Gaze, medyo na-kite down doon yung Execration. Well, wala silang choice kundi unahin talaga yung Medusa. Gusto mo kasi mapigilan siyang gumamit ng Stone Gaze. I mean, doable naman with the Godsnake. Kaya niya ubusin yung mana niya, actually. Pero yun nga, we have a lot of control for the side of Execration. So, CC goalie for Team Liquid and Roshan is finally up. Pero without Mike, hindi kayang kunin to ng Team Liquid. So, mabubuhay pa naman sila lahat. Pwede magkaroon tayo ng another team fight around Rosh Pit. So, buhay na lahat ng heroes. Roshan, andyan na yung TB from Mike, and what's gonna be the play for Execration? Meron naman silang spells. Kompleto sila sa
Radiant
ultimates.
are scanning.
Siguro kung may MKB dun si Palos, siguro kaya nila. Pero right now, he's just trying to farm his Satanic. Dami niyang kailangan na i-dispel for this game. Pero Roshan already down to half HP, and dito na yung smoke play for Execration, pero hindi siya is ready for this one. He's gonna break the smoke. He has the Invis Rune. And Roshan, may maaabutan pa ba dito yung Execration? Hindi siya trying his best to give them some information, pero it's gonna get caught. They have the tidal wave, pero initially will pop his BB and Mige with that Aegis. Palos already used his God Strength, and I think it's time to retreat, pero Mystic Fire Dash will be there. And Palos still getting guided around, pero dyan yung Harpoon onto Boxy. BB will pop as well. Boxy goes down, but Mige with the Stone Gaze. Kailangan na tumalikod din ni Palos, but he's gonna go for another support, and now he's trying to run away, still getting chased down by Zai and Disha. They had the chains onto him, and Palos gonna get the stun onto 2, but they're way too tanky, and he's gonna fall. Shanks will just go for the TP out, and for Tino, rolling boulder lang naman, and Zai still wants to chase them with that Fiend's Gate, and Bob. Meron ba naman siyang TP, pero Nisha will actually cancel the TP from Tino. BKB will be popped. He's gonna have another rolling boulder, and wala na tayong panghabol for Team Liquid. Same goes for Bob. Makakalayo na rin naman siya din for the team fight. Dami rin kasing ward dito for Team Liquid. I mean, imagine, obs dito. Meron pa silang obs dito sa taas.
Gotcha!
Doon nalugi yung Execration. Meron ba naman 3 obs yung Liquid around dun sa Roshan. So, kitang-kita lahat ng positioning nila. So, 7k gold and Aegis on the Medusa. Parang ito na yung point na sino yung tatargetin mo for the side of Execration. Parang hirap na kasi patayin ng Medusa. You might go for the supports, pero anyway, Bob will be spotted out. Gonna have the PGB TP out. So wala tayong pang cancel for Team Liquid. Ang hirap kasi pag hindi Medusa yung inunahan mo, kasi mag-i-Stone Gaze lang siya and no choice count di umatras dun sa team fight na yun. Kaya parang siya yung dapat mong kailangang unahin, pero with this Aegis, kinda hard for Execration. Okay, Tidal Wave will be there to push them back, pero Miguel still want to go for the Cyclone push. They still have the Aegis for 3 minutes. Bob gets caught with the chains, doesn't have the BDB, pero andyan naman yung force staff from Shanks as well as the boulder smash from Tino, so he's gonna be fine. Pero tower already down to half HP. We still have fortification for the side of Execration, and Shanks trying his best to defend this tower with that Aghanim Scepter of Greed. Fortification will be used finally, and Team Liquid, pwede pa rin naman sila umakyat. May ihina ako, pero hindi ako nagkakaroon ng chance. So we still have to go for the side of Team Liquid, and for Palos, okay, bumili na siya ng Blink Dagger. Binenta niya na yung boost niya. No cares, kailangan niya talaga mauna for this team fight, pero in the tower will be the focus for Mike, and it's down. We have the rolling boulder from Tino plus the pushback. They have the control onto him, and Tino with another stun. Mike is getting controlled. Still has that mana, and Ransom will be there from Shanks, but he's actually missing a lot. Pero Palos finally pops his BKB Harpoon onto box with this stun. 2 hits lang dito yung Sky, and now the Ghost Ship buff will be there. It connects onto 2 heroes, pero Palos, andyan yung Frostbite. Tidal Wave will be used as a bit of malice. Palos, he can't hit anyone. Pero Tino goes for Insania. They have the stun, they have the magnetize, and Insania goes down. 2 supports dead for the side of Team Liquid, and buhay pa rin naman dito si Palos, pero yung stolen remnant from Carlo. Meron pa siyang remnant pabalik ng team fight. Remnant is again, does have the damage. Another remnant will be used, so he's gonna be fine, or actually not. Andyan yung ranks from Miggy, pero Zai is gonna get bursted down. Tino will still survive. Now Silence will connect onto Nisha. They had to slow onto him, pero Palos, wala na siyang God Strength. He's still getting controlled by the chains. Well, meron naman siyang Trickster Cloak, so he's fine for now. We'll just go for the Blink out, and mukhang mabubuhay pa naman yata dito si Palos. Or pwede pa siyang mag-try just waiting for Nisha or for Miki. Now they will focus on the rack. Fortification is stopped for Execration, and now buyback will be used by Bob. And yun na si Boxy, finally Silence will be there onto Tino plus that Mystic Flare, and Tino is gonna survive thanks to that 4 stuff from Shanks. And Bob will try to chase down Mige, doesn't have any mana left, and Palos on the back line. Scotsons will be used, but they want to go for Mige. They have the stun, but Palos is way too low, and now it's set for 100 seconds. No buyback, rolling boulder onto Mige, and wala na pala siyang Aegis. Nag-expire na pala yung Aegis, and he's gonna go for that buyback. Now TP onto Nisha. Can they take him down? Stone Gaze will be used, pero Nisha goes down. Will go for that buyback as well. Silence will be there onto Tino. He had the freezing field, pero Tino, he has another BKB, so he's gonna be fine. Pero Carlo, he bought back for this, tries to run away from that illusion, pero andun yung critical, and he's dead. First set of racks will be taken by Team Liquid, but they committed to buybacks on their core heroes. Ayun nga lang, 1 minute pa rin without the spin. Speedscape will be used. Execration, they're up against 5 heroes is 3. BKB still on cooldown.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And this looks like a mega creeps for Team Liquid. Silence onto Shanks, Mystic Flare, but he has the buyback. Hindi pa rin siya nagba-buyback. Okay, buyback will be used by Shanks. Gold Ship will be used onto Zai. We have the rolling boulder from Tino, the pushback from the Tidal Wave. Another stun connects onto Zai plus the pushback. Zai is getting control, but we have the bit of malice onto 2, pero Tino is way too tanky. BKB still on cooldown for 1 second, and he's gonna fall, pero andyan naman yung kanyang buyback. Carlo is finally back, pero mega clips na nga to for Team Liquid, and now Bob trying to run away, has the halberd, so he's gonna be fine for now. Pero Carlo wants to go for the chase with the remnants, and Boxy gets caught. Tino goes for another one to cancel out the TP from Insania, and they have the vision onto him. Or actually, ngayon pa lang pala siya mag-TP, but it doesn't matter. And then yung stolen frostbite from Carlo, and 2 supports will fall for the side of Team Liquid, pero at least, na-secure nila dito yung Mega Creeps. Throw ba si Palos? Sa gilid, no? Nagulat yata siya dun sa damage. I mean, understandable, parang hinintay niya yung God Strength niya, pero mas better sana if umuwi na lang siya, tapos nag-regen siya, and then bumalik siya dun sa teamfight na yun. Hindi na natapos yung teamfight natin, pero we don't have this buybacks on these two core heroes. So, I'm not sure paano ba ito lalabanan ng Execration. You're up against Mega Creeps, so sobrang hirap talaga nito. I mean, ang hirap lumabas ng base. Kahit na sabihin mong kaya nila i-defend. Yes, kaya nyo. You have Sven, you have Kunka. Pero yung problema is, walang makakalabas sa inyo. Kailangan nyo muna manalo ng teamfight kung gusto nyo bang makatulak. Is it time for Divine? Hindi naman ganun pala kaganda yung Divine for this game. So, Palos will just go for what? Okay, Overwhelming Blink. Still not going for that MKB. Wala na, punong-puno na rin siya. Hindi ko na rin alam kung ano yung kailangan mong tanggalin ng Palos.
Now rekindled.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
So, another Roshan for Team Liquid. Third Roshan na to. So, it contains Refresher Shard and it will be given to Nisha. Wala pa naman siyang Aghanim Scepter or Shard. Wala siyang Shard.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
I did that.
Back to port.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
So, we still have AGs for 4 minutes. So, sobrang tagal pa na ito for Team Liquid. Pero, actually, pwede na sila high ground because of these Mega Creeps.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Set in stone.
So, Palos will solo the Tormentor and yung Shard. Di ko nakita kung kanino napunta. Pero nasibab kanina pa eh. Siguro kay Enchantress napunta.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So, Shanks will go for MKB. Mukhang siya na lang yata yung papalo kay Bigay para tulungan niya rin si Palos. Pero Bigay's getting control. We still have that stolen frostbite. We have to leave safe onto Bob. And Mika will just focus on these tier 4 towers.
X marks the spot.
So, we still have Aegis for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So it's the high ground push for Team Liquid. Mike will go for the tier 4 towers, pero Shanks with that point. Wala naman damage onto Mike, still has his mana. Pero Tino goes in with an Olin Boulder. He's gonna get silenced up, pero meron pa naman siyang BKB go. Shift will be used from Bob to help out Tino. And he's just gonna go for that Olin Boulder out. Still has his BKB, pero in tier 4 tower, it's already down. Another rolling boulder from Tino. The pushback will be there onto Miki, pero palos. Goes for the Godsend, catches Insania, and Boxy is just trying to run away. Stone Gaze will be used by Miki, so palos needs to turn his back. Remnant in lang for Nisha, still has his BKB, and Tino gets caught, but still has his BKB. And Miki, focus lang sa trabaho, focus lang sa tier 4 towers, pero palos. Will pop his Satanic, has a Trickster Claw, but we have the Vision. BKB will be pop, Practice will be there onto Miki, but it doesn't have any damage, and Warcry, Palos still fine for now, pero we have the pushback again onto Miki. Rolling Boulder will miss though, pero Bob will just go for the Practice up against Zai, and is dead for 100 seconds, but he still has his buyback. Shanks really hitting onto everyone. He's gonna get silenced, wala siyang impetus, and Bob goes down, but still has his buyback, and Shanks, I think mabubuhay pa rin naman siya dito, having these untouchables, pero they have the control onto Miki. He's underneath the fountain, and andyan yung Torrent. They have the Rise from the tower plus the pushback. Rolling Boulder for the stun, and Miki, hindi na siya makakagalaw dito. It's gonna be a dieback for the Medusa. And walis-walis nandito si Palos. Kaya on ang creep wave, they still have their tier 4 tower as well as their fortification. Okay, magkakaroon naman na tayo ng buyback on the Medusa. Pero Shanks might be the real carry dito for Execration. Wala na kasi pumapansin dito kay Shanks. Which is not good since naka-aganim siya plus MKB. May nagiget ko yung idea for Execration. Parang yung tinatry nilang gawin for this one is kahit yung Medusa, push him back para hindi maabot siya para hindi maabutan si Palos ng gaze, and then he can just go for the supports. Pero yun nga lang yung problema, supports merong Aeondis, merong Trickster Cloak, they have Glimmer, so wala namang vision dun si Palos.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dire structures are fortified.
So fortification will be used by Team Liquid, but still have the Godsend for Palos. So first set of fracks taken, still 50 seconds without the Medusa. I don't think na magba-buyback dito si Miki. So it's just Carlo defending their base, and andun naman si Nisha. So 2 sets of fracks taken, hindi yata tayo magkakaroon ng Mega Creeps for Execration. We don't have God Strength for 35 seconds. So back to safety lang for Execration. Isang team fight na lang naman yung kailangan nila mapanalo. Pwede na sila rin makakuha rin ng Mega Creeps.
Invisibility.
So 7k gold for Execration, pero at this point, hindi na siya ganun ka-importante. Pero kailangan magawa ulit ng Execration kung ano yung ginawa nila kay Miki. Kailangan nila madala sa base, and which is kind of possible since you have Earth Spirit, you have Rubik to help you out as well. So I think it would be better for Team Liquid kung maghihintay na lang sila ng another Roshan. Parang mas sure yun kasi nakita mo naman yung potential for Execration to take them down. Though we're not yet sure anong oras ba mabubuhay yung Roshan.
Treasures.
So, any new items? Wala, no? Parang puro buyback muna yung sinesave nila sa ngayon.
Gotcha!
Tier 5? Wait. Wag naman sana mawit, pero Roshan will be up in 1 minute, so nighttime na naman pag nabuhay yung Roshan. So, it's gonna be another refresher shard. So, Aghanim Scepter, meron ng enough gold dito si Tino. Pero, mas importante kasi talaga yung buyback sa ngayon. So, it's gonna be the Roshan play for Team Liquid, but it's still down for 10 seconds. Pero naman silang Enchanted Grave to provide some vision. So, I think Execration, they also have the idea na Roshan might be up soon. But now that they're with the smoke, Palos will be spotted out, but he's just gonna go for the dig out, and Tino will just rolling boulder away. So, Moonshard for Palos doesn't have the buyback. Kulang siya dito ng 600 gold, but it's gonna be the Roshan for Team Liquid. Ang hirap kasi na ito yung contest for Execration. Knowing na dapat lagi yung pinupush out yung wave, someone needs to defend this bottom lane since walang tao dun. So, another Roshan na naman ito for Team Liquid and Refresher Shard. I don't know kung sino kukuha ng Refresher Shard. Kung kanino bagay.
Such power.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Ako na lang kung ayaw nila. Nay! So, meron na tayong double cheese for Team Liquid. Asan na yung refresher? Okay, kay siya ulit, pero wala pa rin siyang Aghanim, sir, kahit shard man lang.
This'll come in handy.
Wala pa tayo mag-moonshard on the Enchantress, pero di naman niya kasi bibilin yan. Buyback is a must for Execration. First game pa lang, pero it's already 57 minutes.
Never refuse gold given.
Nahikab na. Wala nang tagal ng game. Ano oras na ba? Alas 10?
Perfect.
Well, Age is still up for 3 minutes. So, meron pa ba tayong hinihintay na items? Naghihintay ba tayo ng tier 5? Or tayo hinihintay nila yung double damage on the Medusa? So, with the double damage, this is gonna be the team fight for Team Liquid. So, anong binili siya? Okay, Hex yung binili niya. Wala pa rin siyang shard. Hindi naman sila kumukuha ng Tormentor. Alright, so double damage will be used by Mike and is it time? Meron ba silang any smoke or anything, or will just they walk onto the high ground? Hindi na pala nagre-regen ng tower. Hindi talaga nagre-regen ng tower. Yung ancient nagre-regen pero yung tower hindi. So, everybody has buyback. So, aabot pa nga yata tayo ng 60 minutes. Think we're just waiting out these tier 5 items for the side of Team Liquid. Since sila naman yung merong control na mapa, ang hirap kumuha ng tier 5 items for the side of Execration unless magkakaroon ng space dito si Palos para maghanap ng neutrals. Pero mukhang aware naman dito yung Team Liquid. Actually, magtitipi dito si Nisha. Hey, Palos will be spotted out. I'm gonna have the hex onto him. Stone Gaze will be used. BKB has been popped by Palos, but I think it's way too early to go for the TP out, and Stone Gaze will connect onto him, and hindi na makapag-TP out dito si Palos. Masyado niyang maaga ginamit, and yung Fiend Skate, it's on to to the triangle. So aware din sila talaga na maghahanap ng tier 5 items dito yung Sven. Well, he managed to get this tier 5 token. Though I'm not sure kung ano ba yung kukunin niyang item. Well, meron naman siyang buyback. Pero AGs will expire in 40 seconds. Pwede na i-force out yung buyback dito ng Sven. Okay, final tier 4 tower down. And BK, makapag-force out pa naman siya. So, Rolling Boulder will miss, but we have the leave save from Carlos. So, Tino is gonna be fine. Go ship, won't hit anyone. And Little Friends. Oh wait, Little Friends from Shanks not gonna do anything but a go ship will connect onto Mige. They had the push back from tidal wave. Now Sven will finally go for the buyback. They had the control onto Mige plus the harpoon, pero hindi nila madala sa fountain, and now Mige will finally pop his BKB. Cheese will be used by Boxy, so he's back to full HP. They had the control. Palos does have the god strength, and they shall finally use his refresher. Chang is gonna fall, but he has the buyback. Pero Palos is getting guided. Stan will connect onto side, but they have the Lotus Orb, and Palos already falling low. Goes for the Linus. Bob will use his refresher, but he doesn't have any mana to go for anything. Well, Palos managed to survive, pero yung Ancient nila, kailangan nila protektahan. Zai is finally back with that Fiendscape. Fortification will be used finally, and Nisha, mahuli pa nga siya dito with the tidal wave, and with the stolen frostbite, rifles from Shanks will be there, and Nisha finally dead, but he's gonna have his buyback. He has the remnant to get back here, pero Palos will just go for a rifles onto Zai. Zai goes down, pero Biggie will just focus on the Ancients, but they have the stun. Stone Gaze will be used, and maninigas na lang dito yung Execration, pero Carlo with the stolen straight shot. Wala akong magagawa for this team fight, but he has the buyback, pero Mige will still focus onto the Ancients. Rolling Boulder will miss. We have another 4-staff onto Mige. It's gonna be a dieback for Zai. Lahat na nag-buyback dito for the side of Execution, pero Palos, back to the fountain. Kailangan niya mag-regen, pero Mige is getting control by the tidal wave, and Insania goes down, pero Mige back to the Ancients. Gonna use his Phantom style, not gonna be able to dodge out the stun, pero yung Ancient will be taken down, and I think that's it for our game number 1. Well, game 1 will be taken by Team Liquid after 62 minutes. Solid. I mean, ang hirap kasi kaya sana ng Execration, pero yung problema is, wala talaga silang pang burnout no mana nung Medusa. So, kahit i-ignore niya lang dito yung Execration, he can just go for the Rikes on the Ancient since meron naman siyang split shot. Pero nice try pa rin naman for Execration, pero yun nga lang, di talaga nila kinaya dito yung Team Liquid. I mean, sobrang close. Pero that's it for them. And tinignan ko yung current standings right now. Secured tuloy, no? Sure, nalaglag na yung TSM tsaka Execration. So, wala nang bearing sa kanila yung magiging next game. So, one nice try. Hindi pa rin talaga sila nakakapasok ng major playoffs, no? Hanggang group stage pa lang. Pero nice try pa rin for Execution. Pero kabalik tayo, guys, for game number 2. Kahit na tayo short break lang, kailangan ko munang magpahinga saglit kasi sobrang solid ng game. So, kita-kits for the next game.